today it's the 13th of October 2022. Today we had to solve first the problem with the EGON pulse generator. Again, the EGON system is based on Fourier technology, but it is meant to control the aircraft without any normal communications. Nachtfee is only communicating by a so-called phase shift, and no other station can determine what actually the phase shift is or was. And the rotating signal that you see here rotating, it is actually a signal which differs only 2 Hertz or 1 Hertz. No, it's a single Hertz this. And this is only showing you that the EGON system is not interfering at all with the Nachtfee. Because Nachtfee is a coherent system and EGON isn't, and that is quite interesting. The EGON system might differ 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or whatever, that doesn't matter. It isn't interfering at all. Then today we also increased the quality of the video signal. Therefore we had to clamp the video output from this module. This interface is actually being fed here with the cable, in-output cable from the transponder, and this is actually coming from the module next to it, which you cannot see at the moment. That is here. But let us have a look. We modified it that we blocked or clamped the positive video signal, which isn't necessary because these will create a negative output, the positive, because every valve stage is rotating 180 degrees. And it is very simple done, RV12 P2000 being switched as a diode. And this is the resulting screenshot. You see it here. And now I will disconnect or pull out the RV12 P2000. And you see it is actually very effective. And there is not the slightest change in the signal with a connected or not connected P2000, but it is an unnecessary signal which the video amplifier is not doing anything with it. And here you see the clamping diode is being inserted, and now you see what the result is. There is only a minor result, which is the actually also called the Edison effect, where it's only 0.4 or 0.7 volts remaining actually. And again we go to the screen here, and you will see that if I disconnect the diode, you will see hardly anything. But the amplifier itself is actually performing much better. And the time base, that means our time base here, this one, is quartz crystal control. whereas the Nachtfee system time-based shown here is controlled by means of an atomic standard, a so-called rubidium signal generator. And you see here that the system, the time-based from the rubidium standard is being derived, the time-based, directly by dividing a signal always starting here with the sine wave, and this is not running away, but the pulse here coming from the aircraft, the time-based reference, has to be adjusted to 0 degrees, which I will do now. And here the small phase shift which I had to control here is actually caused not by the displacement of the simulated setup, which an aircraft is normally moving, but it is the time difference caused by the Philips or Fluke synthesizer, and or Philips in this case, but there's also Fluke, and the rubidium standard, or versus the rubidium standard visible here on top of the Nachtfee system. Thank you.